know we've been laughing. I would have dyed my tongue. What? Yeah, they say you're supposed to do that.
We've come to celebrate a mystery of God's love that's to be lived out in their lives. And there to be a sign of that to the rest of us. No small undertaking. It's really important to all of us, and it's encouraging to all of us that you're willing to undertake this commitment. You're committing to yourselves to love always and unconditionally. That's a huge mountain to climb. That's a real commitment, not a feeling. And love is a commitment rather than feeling.
Okay, hands in the pockets, and I want you to lean up against the window with your back. Turn this way. There you go.
When it's time to go, what can I say?
Or a stop, like I don't know if I've been funny.
The commandments are to address the least possible that you have to do, not the max. And if you only follow the law of thou shalt not commit adultery, that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to have anything going for you in your marriage. I mean, it's a commitment to love every day. When you get up in the morning, to put the other first and me second. When I want it, but I can't do it. I've decided to do otherwise. Seems impossible. That's why it's important, I think, that you're starting out in prayer. Because you are getting in something over your heads. And He'll be there to show you what love means and give you His love that stretches beyond our small limits. So that's very important, I think, that you include God in your lives always to enable you to do what might sometimes be over your head.
Hi, Daddy. I got something for you. I'll read it to you later. Don't cry, we can't cry.
Looks beautiful.
Let's go ahead and celebrate your commitment to each other. We'll come forward, please. Repeat after me. Christie, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Christie, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and the Son,
the Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
Matt, take this ring
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
Son,
and the Son,
and the Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jensen.
If you would please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome for the second time today. It gives me great honor to introduce to you newlywed Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Jensen.
The first time I met Matt was in Indiana for a typical Velcro Thanksgiving. He never seemed intimidated by our uniqueness. I would often find myself praying, "Dear Lord, don't let Christie mess this up." For those of you who know me, know I have no room to give advice on what makes a perfect marriage. But what I do know is it takes two people dedicated, loving, and supporting one another. So Matt, while you may not have known Christie for your entire life, I have no doubt in saying that you will spend the rest of your life loving her, supporting her, and being dedicated to her. I could not have picked a better person for my sister.
He had one request, and that was that I don't mention any past girlfriends as part of his speech. So I have to apologize to the group. I had to cut my speech short by about 15 seconds. Growing up, I always wondered what it'd be like to have a sister, and today I'm very happy to call Christie my sister. And she's so cool because of her unconditional love, support, and commitment to my brother. So I could go on, but one thing was clear to me, and that this is the person my brother is supposed to spend his life with. To Mr. and Mrs. Jensen, we wish you a lifelong happiness.